Hello everybody and welcome back to Vault Hunters. Now, in this episode, I want to do some building. I know I just built something off camera, but I actually want to build something on camera for a change. But, I haven't done this yet because I am not sure how to do this in an interesting way. So I just haven't. So I don't really have a second account to do a whole time lapse of the building process. So we're going to have to do progress updates. And I want you guys to know my thought process. So I guess we should get started. So what I'm thinking for this base is a hidden grove type area. I'm pretty sure I said that at some point in the first episode. I don't remember if I left that in or not. But that is what I want to go with. Now, to do this, I think I want to implement a natural looking barrier between the water and the island. And how I'm thinking about doing that is with rocks and trees. Mod box. It's a random modded item from any of your unlocked mods? I only have one unlocked mod, don't I? And where's the button? Here it is. Yeah, the only mod I have unlocked is pouches. But it could be another pouch, or it could be one of these upgrades. Yeah, it could be one of these upgrades. I guess we'll buy it. Not that expensive. What do we got? Really? Which one is it? Really? I can just give magic silk? Oh, that was pathetic. So, this is the general theme, I guess I want to go for around here. Is this kind of rockiness. And then we're going to go back later and put trees on top of this. And the general gradient I think we want to follow is moss, mossy cobble, cobblestone, andesite, then stone. That's the gradient I'm thinking. I did think about also putting tuft and gravel in there, but I think the tuft is a little bit too dark and the gravel just doesn't really fit the texture. So we're just going to stick with this. So the mossy cobblestone is where I want the barrier to follow. So I want it to kind of follow just the edge of the island all the way around. Now we're not going to get through the entire island today, but you can look at the hill that used to be there. You can see that I've gotten rid of some of it. I'm probably going to get rid of that entire hill because I don't want it there. And I've also been using it to get more moss. So here's what I'm thinking for the wall. A bit more complete now. Yeah, you can see over it and you can see the outside isn't really done. So this should give you an idea of what I kind of want to do around the island. Now what I want to do is put the custom trees in and give it more of the naturey vibe instead of just a rock wall. So here's what I think the frames of the trees should be like. Now it's time to put some leaves on them. When making trees, I always like to start with this sort of template. But as you can see, it's pretty blocky. So what I like to do afterwards is get it to feel a little bit less blocky by just adding some random bits to help fill it out a little bit. One randomizing bit later, you can see that it looks a lot less blocky now. The reason I start with that basic template, though, is just so I have something to go off of, and I know that all the leaves will get far enough away from the branches. And then if we look at it from down here, you'll see how it looks really flat down here, which is what we want. Maybe not quite like this here. I'm gonna go ahead and fix that up. But you see that it's very, very flat, which is kind of like the effect I'm going for. So that it looks more like a barrier, like something that was made to keep something out, and not so much that it's supposed to be natural. Now, if we look at it from over here, you can kind of see how we can got that more fluffy feeling. It's not very blocky, because we don't want it to look blocky. And then if we look at it from down here, you can kind of see how flat it is underneath, which is, again, kind of the look we're going for. So it wants to be pretty flat underneath. And you can kind of see that fluffiness on top. Now, while I am liking the flatness on the underpart, I do want it to be a little bit less flat. So maybe something like this. Help blend it into the bottom a bit more. Yeah, there we go. Now it's looking a lot less flat from over here. And maybe you could use just a little bit more on this side. Just like that. Perfect. And now that we have... Oh, I forgot I broke both my shears. So now that we have the tree in the shape that I like, I'm just going to take some of these leaves out and replace them with birch leaves. Now we're only going to do this to leaves on the top. Reason being is the birch leaves are a little bit darker than the oak leaves. Now usually what people will do is that they'll put the darker leaves at the bottom. But for this build, I want them to be at the top. So we just want to add a little bit of darkness to the top of the trees. Now, you can't see it yet because there's only one tree. But what this will do is it'll help your eyes know where to look once this becomes just like a huge blob of green. So that's what it would end up looking like if I just used oak leaves. It would all kind of just blend together as one giant blob of green. So I want to put a little bit of dark on each of the tops of the trees in order to kind of help your eyes differentiate between each tree. Something I've thought about doing, because I don't want to have to keep coming back in here to sleep, is getting a mega torch. Now, it only requires, where is it? Here we are. 2 research points in order to unlock mega torches. But the thing about it requires an echo gem. You have everything else, like this is easy. It's just that it requires an echo gem, which we have 2 of, so we could do it. I'm not sure if that's really what I want to do, is use an echo gem on a torch, but it will prevent mob spawning, so I don't have to keep running back in here to sleep. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and make a mega torch. So before we can do that, though, we need to make another knowledge star. Wait, what? We can make a mod box? I didn't even realize that these things had other uses outside of making a knowledge star. Okay, so it just requires an extraordinary biniatite, which is easy enough. I need to actually mine some more biniatite. There we go. Knowledge core and then knowledge star. Put these back. This and then Torchmaster. There we go. I still don't know what this means. So then we're going to need an Echo Gem, some torches, and then what was the last thing I think of? Chromatic Steel, which we have. What does this look like? I might want to use this in... Yeah, I could use that in some builds. That's pretty neat. And there we go. Mega Torch. And then if we just place this... Yeah, you can't really place it on a wall. We'll just place it right here. And that will prevent all hostile mobs from spawning in a 64 block radius. Actually, is it diameter or radius? Radius. So yeah, that's a pretty big area. That should cover most of this island. If not the entire island, actually. It might miss out on like this edge over here. As you can see, I've started with the same exact template on the second tree. Now, because of the way the branches are on this tree, it doesn't look as blocky, but it's still pretty blocky. So once again, we're going to go back in and fill it out a little bit more. So here's what it looks like when it's all filled in. And here's what it looks like from the other side. And from down in the water. Same as before, I've gone ahead and added in the birch leaves to add some darkness to the build. And as you can see, it's becoming nighttime. Because we have the mega torch down, we shouldn't see any mobs start to spawn. We go ahead and remove all of our torches, and there still wouldn't be any mobs spawning. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's going to be any mobs spawning anywhere on the island. Which is very nice. Now I don't have to run in and sleep every 5 minutes. So I've gone ahead and taken down that hill that was back here a little bit, and replaced a lot of the gravel with dirt. Eventually, I'm probably going to replace all this gravel with dirt, because the gravel doesn't look very nice, especially for the type of build I want to go for. But that's where we're going to stop building for now, because I still want to do vault stuff. And if I continue building, then the entire episode is just going to be me building. So, this is probably going to be how I do videos from now on, is we'll start off doing a little bit of building, and then we'll move into vault stuff. Something that I forgot to do is I have this large amount of chromatic iron ore from one of the vaults. And now that I have Fortunate level 2, I'm going to go ahead and mine it. So this thing has Copiously and Fortune 3. So we should get a ton of chromatic iron ore. I think it was like 58 in this. And it all went into a pouch. Is it you? No. Was it you? No. It was you. How much did it say? 176. So around, I guess, over triple actually. That's pretty good. Also, I need to dye that. Let's dye it white, I guess. That's light gray. That'll work. Again, this didn't really change it. Like the pink one changed a lot, but gray and orange barely changed. That's strange. So we're going to go ahead and do this elixir vault crystal that I made in the last episode. So this is going to be our first look at the new type of vault get. I need to remember to try to do a god altar in this vault run. I mean, I could have a snack while I wait for this thing to teleport me. Come on, let me in. There we go. Gather elixir from loot and ores and mobs. Okay, I mean, I would, but there doesn't seem to be a vault to run right now. Alright, so how do I gather elixir? Is it just from doing anything? Just from loot or mobs? Okay then. So west is forwards. Gotta remember that. West is forwards. I just want to throw all of this out and turn on my magnet. Hello. Oh, they're dropping like little XP things now. Got the elixir? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, this doesn't seem too hard to do. Oh my. A lot of fellas. I believe some of them have over 20 health now. Actually, a lot of them have over 20 health. That's pretty insane. Guess the drowned are just pretty tough. Ow. Don't hit me. I do not appreciate that. Oh. Seems like the wooden chests are giving a lot of the XP things. Also seems like there's more loot. Definitely more loot. I think leveling up to level 10 has increased the amount of loot we're getting. Which is very nice. I would never say no to more loot. And thanks to my new pouch upgrades, I can just throw all of this out. And it just ends up in one of the pouches. Well, almost all of it. I fell on a cactus. What are these things? Apple crates? What? Apple crate. Can I, like, make apples out of these? No? Okay. Waste of time. Oh, you haven't gone yet. Does just everything give me elixir? Because I've almost gotten all the elixir I need already. Ooh, ore. I like ore. I have to be pretty careful with my netherite pickaxe because I haven't been able. Whoa! Those things just exploded into elixir. I have to be pretty careful with my netherite pickaxe though, because it's still very low on durability and I don't want to lose it. And again, I don't really want to lose this chromatic iron one. The chromatic iron one doesn't have any sort of mending on it. It would be better just to lose the netherite pickaxe and make a new one. Now, why do the wooden chests seem to be giving so much of the elixir? They're the most common chest, so why would they give the most? That doesn't make any sense. Would think like killing mobs would give the most or something, but for some reason it's wooden chest and ore. Oh, let me in. Yeah, I'm finding way more carbon than I used to. Oh, it's a crab. Kill the crabs. I can't throw that out. Oh, hello. Consume a lodestone. What the heck is a lodestone? Where do I find one? Apparently I've already collected enough elixir. This is the first room. feel like they messed up somewhere and they made the elixir value for the wooden chest too high. So it doesn't make any sense that the wooden chest would give you the most elixir. Uh-oh. I fell. I didn't want to fall, I want to go back up. Oh, I didn't come over here earlier. How much elixir do these give? Yeah, not a lot. I feel like they probably messed up the chances of it giving you they messed up the values of like the gilded chest and the wooden chest. 'Cause the wooden chest definitely shouldn't be giving this much. Ow! No, stop it. All right, so that's this room done, I think. So then we continue west. I did get this right. No, I didn't. How did I miss this? Oh no, I just missed that one chest. Hey, it's more of the corundum stuff. Maybe I'll steal some of these things at some point. It's so nice to be able to just press Q on all of this. Oh, what's this? Like there's something, yeah, there's something behind the wall. That's an interesting place to hide the loot. Actually have to break in to get it. I like that. Yeah, I'm getting so much more carbon than I was getting before. What's this? Is this the lodestone? I think so. Hello. Now I have a question. Will consuming the lodestone teleport me outside the vault? Because... what? Where'd it go? Where'd you guys come from? Oh, is that like a trap chest? Can I get trap chest now? Oh, bonus ornate. Oh, and beginner's grace. Oh, so I lost a trap chest. That's interesting. Apparently I can't pick up this gem anymore. Just put all that in there. I'm not sure if consuming this would just like teleport me out of the vault. Because I know getting all the monoliths won't teleport you outside the vault. But does consuming a lodestone teleport you? I really need to answer that question because if it does, then I take it now, then I'm gonna lose a bunch of loot from the vault because I have disappeared again. I think that's like a mob trap, maybe? I don't know what that does because there's no mobs here. But, yeah, the low. Ow! It was a mob trap, I think. So where else did those guys come from? Yeah, so if I do consume a lodestone and it teleports me outside the vault, it's going to be a problem because I'm going to lose a lot of loot and the extra time I have. But if I wait too long and it doesn't teleport me, then I'm going to get trapped and die in the vault. Now I could just pause the video and go look it up, but where's the fun in that? So we're going to do this the dangerous way. By the dangerous way, I'm probably just going to wait until, like, I don't know, 4 minutes or something, and then consume a lodestone. That way, if it doesn't teleport me out, I still have plenty of time to get out. Because I know that the vault used to teleport you out whenever you, like, kill one of the bosses. Now there are no more bosses in the vault, as far as I know. Yeah, here's another lodestone, so they're like as common as monoliths or something. So it shouldn't be too hard to find one. Did he just survive a crit? That's gonna be a common thing that starts happening now. Is this no longer a powerful enough weapon? Might not be, because we seem to like the loot tables have definitely leveled up. So it makes sense that like the enemies would level up too. Oh, made it. Ah, tiny one. So they have 25 health, it looks like. The amount of netherite I get from the vault, I could probably build with it. Man, I'm getting beat into a corner, Jesus. That was pretty close. Oh, I just realized I didn't remake my vial. I still don't have that. Could definitely remake it again, but I mean, he'll will hold me over for this vault. Uh-oh. Oh, crappy. The heck is that? Coconut seedling. Can I grow my own coconut crab? Well, that's poison. I know what that is. I remember that. Uh-oh. There's a lot of guys coming. Oh, that one had 28 health. Oh, here come the skeletons. That looks weird. Looks off somehow. Did anything spawn? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, and these give very little experience. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why the wooden chests just keep giving so much experience. Is this a motor room? Nope. I don't know why I'm looking for a motor room when I still don't have a lot of health. Well, my vial back, actually, is what I meant. Just this thing keep picking up blank room. Do those do what runes used to do? Because if so, I really don't care about them. Oopsie. Well, that's a little annoying. I just dashed straight into a poison trap. Oh, it didn't last very long. Okay, that's good. I was kind of expecting a motor room there. I haven't seen a god altar yet, which is a little disappointing. Okay, that's mob trap, I'm pretty sure. But oh, there's those guys over there. Yeah, it's a little disappointing because that means I'm not gonna be able to continue on with the quests if I don't find a god altar. Ow! Don't knock. Hey, let me go up there. Oh, I have to wait for Dash to recharge. Stop spawning on top of me. Ah! Don't poison me. I'll say the traps do make the vaults a lot more interesting. Ooh, money. Oh, uh-oh. I almost fell through there. Well, I thought I did fall through, not I almost. Oh. The coins also seem to give elixir. What's that? Wooden chest scroll. What does that do? Ooh, pants. Get a new pair of pants. Everything in the vault's leveled up, it's as it seems. Then I have a feeling that vault gear has also leveled up. So we'll be able to get even better vault gear. Also, the vaults are longer. Like, there's more rooms in each direction of the vaults, I've noticed. Because by this point, I would already have to have turned back. Yeah, and it's still going. So yeah, the vaults are just bigger now. That or I got turned around somewhere and I've been going the wrong way. In which case, that will be very bad. Especially if I actually have to get out and I can't just use a lodestone to get out. Ouch. Speaking of lodestones, I need to find one. I said they look to be as common as monoliths, but I haven't seen one in a little bit, so now I'm a little worried. Yeah. I'll run through real quick and see if there is a lodestone around here. I think that purple thing was a lodestone anyways. Whoops, I have backed myself into a corner. Oh, come on, come on. There we go. That was dumb of me. Yeah, I definitely need to find a lodestone. Oh, my bow does not do the damage required anymore. Ow, ow, okay. It's time to leave. I need to find a lodestone ASAP. So I remember seeing one up way earlier. Let's see if I can find those. If I remember correctly, there was one in the second room I went into. I think it was this room. If I go up, there's a lodestone somewhere. Yes, right there. So, okay. So it does just teleport me out. That's good to know for the future. So I didn't have to rush as much. Ooh. 12,000 volts XP. And a level up. Well, we know one thing for certain. This bow just isn't gonna cut it anymore. Without the ability to put power on it, it's just not strong enough. But the only thing that I know that seems to be able to do range damage and will actually get stronger is javelins. I mean, is smite range? I don't think so. I don't think smite is range. It seems to be like an aura, maybe. So I think we're probably going to want to learn javelin next. Just so I have something that can do damage that scales. Yeah, because scales off of my weapon damage. So it'll do 80% of my axe's damage, which is a large amount. My axe does a lot of damage. Other than that, these are all the things that didn't go into a pack. So we're gonna want to sort these. Well, the things in here that I'll probably run into again. Like I don't need to sort like these things. Yeah. So like I won't need to put these into a patch. I won't need to make a filter for these, but all this other stuff, I'm gonna want to make a filter for. Can I make a filter for jewels? This is an insane jewel. What the heck? Gilded affinity, smelting, and item rarity for 36 size? I could just slap that on this and get gilded affinity plus item rarity. Yeah, I'll probably just end up doing that. As for all this stuff, oh right. Goodbye. And what about this? Yeah, Vault Cobblestone can go too. And then we put these things in here so I can sort for them as well, along with bronze, silver. Things can go into a bag? They should have. So the chest scroll can be used to make the vault, well, the chest that we can see inside the vault. That's interesting. We'll just place it right here. Yeah, that's cool. So we can get the chest that we see in the vault. So here's the new filter for all the stuff that didn't go into one of the other bags that I feel like we're going to see again. Maybe put Vault Stone in there too. No, because I'm going to need to use Vault Stone as building blocks. I also figured out that if you have like a gem in here and you just throw this out, it'll just go into gem slot. So it just doesn't matter. Which I would feel also applies to all of these, which is really nice. I don't think if I put this in here, it's going to, yeah. Oh, it does work. Oh, that's nice. So then I can just use this. Yes, yeah, okay. So then I can do that with, okay, no, I don't have I don't have the chest plate to do that with. I could do it with the magnet. There we go. We use it with the magnet, and I'm pretty sure we also have an idol. Yes. Oh yeah, and axe. And done. Nice. Now, I did accidentally open the relics and crate off camera. There wasn't that many good things inside the crates, but I did get another relic. I got Twitch Emote 2. So now we're one Twitch relic away from the full relic, instead of the relic fragments. I need to put this back on. There we go. Oh, it's actually getting, apparently it's at 68%. Like looking down here. That's 68% durability? I would guess so. And I also went ahead and slapped the other gem on this along with a wood affinity gem. So now this thing can break pretty much any chest, which is really nice. And I also scrapped some of these gems. Like all the gems that were too big, I just went ahead and scrapped. Oh yeah, I left this one because it had so many things it gives. But that's gonna have to be it for this episode. I hope you did enjoy, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.